Yesterday, I shared with you guys a day where I was trying to build a full strategy in one day. And there's something I realized. So here's the thing about trying to build a strategy in one day. It's very hard to build a strategy that's going to work on all currency pairs. That's very difficult to do. The results you get on a specific strategy are going to vary. And that is usually unless you look at the zones and you have a method with price action, then the results are going to be pretty similar. But without the zone, the results vary a lot. And that's what I realized yesterday. Now today, I gave myself the challenge of testing a strategy on one currency pair, my favorite strategy, during the Asian session. And I got the result. The results look fabulous, and I've not really optimized anything. It's been pretty much the same thing that I've been doing, and it works great. So take a look at these results, and I want to share a little bit after what that entails. Alright guys, we are the next day, but I wanted to show you the result of the whole backtesting and kind of what I did a little bit to get you through the steps. This is the result, the very first thing I got. So I backtested for 2012 to all the way 2017, I believe, all the way to today. And those are the results that we get. Now, this is kind of optimized a little bit, and I did run through a couple of optimization parameters. So I want to guide you through all of those. Now, what you get whenever you do the optimization is something similar to this. So I had two things that I was looking at. The first one was how far beyond a candlestick went our trade. The second thing was how many reward to risk do we aim for? Is it 1 reward to risk, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10? Because that's why you get multiple parameters here. And it ended up that this one right here, the optimal one, is you enter 5 pip above the high of the candlestick and reward to risk of 4. So that's what I tested, and that gives us this report right here. This is not optimized for the risk and everything. I computed the risk of ruin on the side. Profit on average, so the win rate is 28% now. It's a little bit higher than before. Before was 25%, I think. And reward to risk is going to be 4. So average profit per trade, this is 4 times this one on average. And those are the results. So looks really good, although there's been kind of a period here for 27 trades where it's kind of going sideways, so you don't make any profit. It's alright, it happens. And then it starts to climb a little bit. Okay, but don't forget, this is 2012. So things change over time. And the strategy might work better for some time, less for some other times, but that doesn't matter. The point is that it's increasing over time, and that you have this nice kind of upward trend in your profit. So this particular strategy, after being optimized, is something you'll be able to trade in the Asian session. That means from 7 p.m. Eastern time all the way to, I believe, midnight that I set on my settings. I know I'm going to go to sleep and I won't be able to trade all night, that's for sure. So those are the parameters. An interesting fact here, if you start to trade at 6, the results are going to be way different. Because from 6 to 7, pretty much nothing happened in the market, and the trades you take are usually losing trades. Now the second thing to add to that, this is a strategy that is not really focusing on winning often. The win rate on this is like 25.44%. Okay, that is quite low. The thing is that the reward to risk you get is 4 on average. What I want you guys to really understand from this video is how simple developing a strategy for one currency pair is going to be. That's the easiest thing to do in the world. You pick a few indicators, you try it out on a pair, and you tweak it a little bit until it works, and then you get your strategy. That's really simple. So the excuse of not having a strategy is not working anymore. That's not something you can come in the market with. If you try to tell me starting today that you cannot find a strategy and that everything you try you fail, that's not going to work, because you could try something very simple and get really good result. Understand that is going to work better for day traders, because you can call something for one pair and you can take multiple trades. Like for example, this strategy in 2 years, from 2015 to 2017, you took 169 trade, which is kind of a lot. It's like a trade every 4 days approximately, which is really, really good. That's also a proof that you don't need to trade that often. You just need to be there, take your trades. It's very rarely going to be more than 1 trade per day, and that is all you need. So I would be open to answer your question if you guys have any question on that topic, and if you are wondering kind of how to do it, how things work, and what step I took and everything, I can do that. I just didn't want to include everything in the video. This strategy is going to be uploaded to the academy so that people in the academy can follow it and see all the results. Now I have to go downtown pretty soon, and it's rainy outside, but let's get there.